Okay, let's try this again. Hello everybody, this is Uncle Dylan here. Today we are doing the Fallout What If, and this one is What If Deku was in Fallout 4 Minutemen Edition, or in a more understandable, Minutemen AU. Now, I did try to record this last time, but unfortunately I couldn't really get the perfect one out, you know? So pretty much I was just stuck doing what I do best, and that it is literally doing my best. So when I got done when I realized how bad I was lagging on the last one, I decided to delete it. Now, I will try my best not to lag in this one, but it's going to be a little bit difficult, mostly due to there is noise going on outside. My parents thought it'd be a good idea to start mowing the lawn. Don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at them, but I just wish they chose a less moment time. I'm not even mad at them. Like I said, they just chose a bad time, and I chose a bad time to record. So that means we're both at the wrong. So luckily, once we get done with this, we can take care of the rest. Now, when we get back to the original, now in this one, well, let's just say you get what I mean. Now, the Minutemen are literally what you expect from the Minutemen in Fallout 4. Mostly, they're pretty much people who are great to anyone else. But in this one, I'm going to use my OC character as Bear, so pretty much we got a new idea. Bear in this AU in particular is a big guy. Pretty much doesn't want to, here's the best way of saying it. He doesn't really do anything much. Well, that's an understatement. Izuku does help people, but due to the Fallout incident, which his mother is the overseer of, pretty much allowed experimentations even on her own kids. So you can imagine how low she went. So when Izuku got done with that, he pretty much left Vault when he managed. Well, left is a low term for it. He escaped the Vault because he knew that his family was good. He knew that Hasashi and Inko would continue experimenting on him. He always knew that his parents hate him, but he didn't know that they would do it to the point where they allow the Vault to experiment on him. So, when he managed to escape and everyone found out about his escape, Inko didn't really send anyone to find him for two obvious reasons. One, she doesn't want anyone to get infected by the outside world, and two, they can always find people to replace his experiment. Now, pretty much, they knew about the risk, and they decided to activate the program Deathclaw. Yes, the Death Claws were already made, but they were trapped in tubes. So they would use people to increase the chances of what happens if you make a new super weapon that the Vault Tech can use to pretty much create them. Now, I'm not really going to do the lore thing on the Minutemen because we all know the Minutemen and are pretty much like the good, honest people who actually help people. Like, literally, they help. So you can imagine how that went. So, when Izuku got done with that, you can imagine the simple shot that it took. Now, when Izuku got done with more, he decided to travel around the Commonwealth. And he got trained in the ways of fighting thanks to a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Well, because they took him in at a young age. However, he didn't like their methods. He thought it was a waste of time. So he knew that he was leaving. He can literally see it in the guy's the guy can literally see it in Izuku's eyes. In his eyes, he thinks it's a waste of time to look around for a bunch of junk. So immediately Izuku left. Now, Elder Maxon asked why did he leave because he was actually a good pupil. This is when he said that he thinks that our cause is a little bit stupid. So Elder Matching was shocked to think that because he was the most loyal pupil, almost as loyal as Dance. So you can imagine how the shock on his face when he found out about it. But now we get back to Izuku, who is now pretty much. And in this one, Izuku has a quirk called Wear Deathclaw. Well, I wouldn't call it a quirk. Right? You can imagine how that went. And he actually travels with Dogmeat, mostly because Dogmeat knows what to do if Izuku turns. He pretty much lets him do what he does. And he knows that Izuku doesn't want to hurt him, so he does it. So you can imagine the display on the brutality. But unfortunately, Izuku, who wasn't gonna stop there and immediately go home. As a matter of fact, he didn't really try to stop anything. He just did it. So we now get to Izuku. Now, Izuku pretty much has killed a lot of people. Alright. But now we get to Izuku, who is pretty much somewhere else. With Izuku, who managed to kill like a handful of Deathclaws. And literally like an assload of men. This should be interesting. So, Izuku. I mean, this one he hears, so, you're Izuku? Oh, I forgot to mention. The Gunners have already... The Minutemen are at war with the Gunners. I forgot to mention that. So he looks left to see, well, the person who asked. And you are... Oh, my apologies. The name is none of your business. I'm here to kill you. You kill me. Okay, this should be interesting. And how do you intend to kill me? Being cute? Because the only thing I can see you trying to kill me is with a good gun. Because it takes a lot to kill me. And I mean a lot to kill me. That's why I brought more than one man. Well, you might as well be ready because it's not going to end well with your death. This one Izuku just has a blade. Well, Still do what I do best. This one Izuku who just walks up. Let's do this. So this is when pretty much more gunners show up. You really don't know me, do you? We know that you're a threat. Well, in that case, this should be fun. Pause break. Alright, I'm back. Now, with Izuku who transforms into a Wearer Deathclaw, well, this is when pretty much everyone yells and screams in fear. Here. And pretty much just runs away. This is when pretty much I think Izuku's thinking, alright. Look, let's just do this. You already know that you're going to be attacked. And you went up. This is when pretty much they've been attacked. I mean, Izuku rips them apart. My bad. I skipped the letter. Or 3. When they got done, and well, Izuku got done ripping them to shreds like sushi. Damn. This one pretty much, he does not know that someone was watching him in the distance. Damn. We need him on our side. Otherwise, he's just going to end up with a worse battleground. Maybe we convince him to join our side, maybe. Maybe. This is when he realized that Preston Garvey. He's thinking that. With Preston. This is when Preston Garvey gets back to Sanctuary. Mind you, like I said, this is the aftermath of the Minutemen and taking care of Diamond, taking out, them. This is pretty much the aftermath of Izuku taking out. Oh, well, not Izuku, but the Minutemen taking out the Institute. But they didn't have a reader because, well, actually they did. The original character from Vault 111. But Bear's not in that one. The Vault Dweller actually passed away from age. Well, actually, not it. Yeah, age. He was like 50, 60, and when you're in this world, quote unquote, you kinda not surprised you die from that age. When he gets back, hey there. Oh, hello there. How have you been? You've been quiet ever since the minute the general died. I'll be fine. I just saw something crazy when I was scouting. Oh? What's that? There was this kid, literally, looked like he was 10 years old. I came to see if he needed help, but next thing you know, he was ambushed by gunners. And you just left him? Let me finish, Mr. Sturgis. He turned into a Deathclaw. A literal, living, breathing, big Deathclaw. I kid you not. No offense, Preston, but that's kind of hard to believe. Believe me or not, I saw it. I'm serious. I literally saw it. Maybe he's new to the Commonwealth. What makes you say that? Well, his armor screened more of a wasteland. But he had a vault suit on. But it transformed with him. Are you saying that that the suit is made for him? It definitely was. He didn't really spare the other gunners either. And we're at war with the gunners. You think it's wise to pretty much mention that? We need the help, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but he might be our only hope. You're putting a lot of faith into one kid. A kid that we don't know anything about. That may be, but apparently he's strong. And what makes you think he'll stay? He's a mercenary, but if we can convince him to our cause, we could be able to save lives. You're really vouching for this guy, aren't you? Well, lucky for you. Ooh, someone rolled into town. Oh, can you describe him? He looked Asian. Obviously Asian. Chinese or Japanese? I'm gonna say Chinese. I didn't really get a good look at him. But I did see the third-degree burn scar on his left face. He has a knife scar on his left eye as well. A scar on the left eye? Never heard of that one. Like I said, I don't really know much of the details. All I know is that he's big. I mean, well, not big as in fat, but big enough that you can't even tell what he is. His voice is like a young one's. It's not big, but it's not small. It's obviously a kiddo. Green hair as well. Wait, green hair? You're just in luck. He's at the bar. I thought he was a midget at first because he was drinking. The kiddo's... You let the kid drink? Well, Garvey, we don't know how old this kid is. Yes, but judging by his age, he looked like he was in his teens. Probably 15? I mean, why don't we ask him? We can't just ask a kid how old he is. Actually, you can. I'm right here. It's not like I'm getting any younger. This one need to see Izuku. So, what you want? Wait, don't tell me. You want me to join the Minutemen, don't you? What makes you... Ooh, wait, how did you... I overheard you. And you're right. I did transform to a Deathclaw. Now, give me one good reason I shouldn't rip you all apart. For spying on me. Look. We didn't mean to. I thought you were a kid. I am a kid. Hey, I'm only 12. You're 12 and you're drinking? Yep. That's when he starts drinking some vodka. Give me that. Hey, I paid for that. You're literally too young for drinking. You're the one to talk. And plus, this is the capital wasteland. There is no age for drinking. That may be, but it doesn't mean you can't get liver cancer. Oh, please. I can't even get liver cancer to begin with. My healing factor won't allow me. I can't even get drunk. This one there, both say, oh, now give me that. You have an alcohol addiction. Oh, it's better than having a shit addiction. Now, I don't know what your idea is. But right now, I'm going. We'll pay. You'll get paid. This is when Izuku stops. How much? Normally, Minutemen don't come to me, of all people. You really don't know who I am, do you? No. My name is Bear. I'm the Deathclaw King. Wait, Deathclaw King? I thought you were a myth. Well, I ain't no damn myth. What do you expect, some bulky bearded man walking in? Well, too bad for you. but you didn't answer my question. What are you doing that is so desperate to the point where you literally asked me to help you of all things? Well, you sir, to be fair, like I said, we're desperate and we need all the help we can get. And we figured, due to your heritage, some heritage, that pretty much, well, you know, say that I agree to this. What would I get besides caps? Maybe a place to. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now, anyway, you think you can do this? All right. You got yourself an ally. So, who am I killing? Like, the gunners. The gunners? Wait, why the fuck would they attack us? Why would the fuck do they attack you guys? Like, seriously. For reasons. But anyway, like we said, all you gotta do is this job. Return, and we'll help you who find something. Deal? Well, you might as well. Fine. I hope you kill some people. In return, I hope you'll just kill some idiots. That's pretty much it. Well, you got my attention, I guess. This better be worth it. Or otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you. Oh, it'll be worth it. I promise. Just trust me on this. Anyway, your name is Preston Garvey, isn't it? Wait, I didn't tell anyone about my. Oh, you overheard that one too, didn't you? Kinda hard not to. Ooh, when you're literally hearing them all the way from there. So, yeah, overheard. Plus, it's kind of hard not to overhear it when you have the ears that has a better hearing point. Well, if you don't mind us asking, since we're going to be working together, maybe we could get to know each other. You know, I gotta buy me a drink first. That's very funny. You're way too young to drink to begin with. Where's your parents? That's dead, I hope. Not good parents. Just do it. Look, if we're gonna work together, we're gonna set some ground rules. If you're gonna want to know me, you're gonna have to earn it. Deal? I could do that. But I also have a deal for you. I mean, rules too. No drinking. Hey, no drinking. I've been drinking ever since I was 8. That's technically not any better. You drinking constantly is bad for your health. And doing mercenary jobs and killing everything on sight like a maniac is any better? Well, no. Oh, but still, it doesn't mean you shoot the place up. Oh, that's full of people. I mean, there's literally innocents. Look, I get it. You don't want me to kill them. But unfortunately, that's my job. Huh. Alright, let's do this. Good. Alright. Let's do it. Now, let's see what we can do. Agreed? Agreed. Yeah. Now, who's my first target? The gunners set up an outpost about 3 blocks from here. Think you could take care of them? They're so close to Sanctuary. We weren't expecting them to take the Red Rocket truck stop. And we haven't seen dog meat over there either. Dog meat? Who the fuck is dog meat? Dog meat is the guy who lives there, a German Shepherd. Wait, how do you know Flesh? What? Flesh? How the hell do you know him? Flesh? Preston? I think that's dog meat over there. That's when he sees dog meat, and pretty much dog meat is armored to the bone. I'm wearing light armor and some stuff to protect his head. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Though I have to admit, I wasn't expecting you to actually, well, yeah. Look, like I said, as long as we're working together, let's just get it over with. I'll take dog meat and I'll take care of them. Is there any weapons you're good at? I'm good at shooting stuff. That's all you need to know. Well, I'm coming with you, just in case. Aw, you worried I might get hurt? More like I'm worried what you... Well, actually, yeah. You're one of us. We take care of our own. Oh, that's a load of hoo-ha I ever heard in my life. Maybe once we get done with this, you'll change your tune. If changing my tune means I gotta act nice, you can forget it. I have every right to be a dick. Yeah, you do, I know. Doesn't mean you have to be a dick all the time. I'm driving. But anyway, we're wasting time. We should go. Agreed. And that's when they start leaving. Alright, let's go. So, pretty much what I'm getting at, you who have been dealing with the gunners for how long? Ever since we took care of them. Who the fuck is them? Oh yeah, I forgot you never heard of them. We took care of the Institute. Never heard of them. So you're not really from here, are you? I'm from Vegas. Really? You look like you were born in Japan. I was, but my parents moved to Vegas. Mostly to see if they can get a great profit. their money and greed took over, and they started to neglect me. Truthfully, I didn't really care. I was too busy with the boys learning what porn is. So you already know. Yes, I already know what sex is, and yes, I have had sex before. I'm not a virgin. And at such a young age? You'd be surprised. You didn't. Mostly it'd be the opposite around. They pay me to take care of something, but they would probably do it with their body. You're joking. The common rules of the wasteland. And it's mostly just males doing it too. I wasn't really picking on who I fucked. They still call me daddy at the end. Okay. Uku, him thinking in his head. Okay, now I really gotta keep an eye on this kid. And you're what, 12? Yep. Huh, must be pretty good then. I probably can make you call me daddy as well. Hey now. Oh, I joke. Somewhat. Huh? Yeah, right. Hey. Alright, let's get this over with. Oh, what the fuck? This is when I just sees him again. This is when they just pretty much come across the gunner's base. This is the gunner's base? Yup, that's it. Dude, it's a fucking dump. How are these guys a threat? The literal place is a fucking dump. Oh, don't underestimate your opponents. It's true, that may be the case, but in this case, it's not really don't underestimate your opponents. More like, why the fuck should I care? Here a moment, because this is just now ridiculous. What the fuck? How the hell did you get up there? You know what, I'm not even gonna try to understand what just happened. But you just lost your head. Anyway, let's do this. Wait, you're just gonna go up there without even trying? Yep. You're not even gonna try. Are you just sneak in or something? Why would I want to do that? Besides, you told me to be intimidating. Look, why don't we just try reasoning with them? Reasoning. With the gunners. You got a better idea? Yeah, kill them, eat their flesh, and get it over with. We don't eat people. Look, you want me on your team or not? I need to eat. Okay, fine. What do you want me to do then? Simple, you're cover. I charge in, and you just shoot them out one by one. That musket, it shoots a lot of ammo, doesn't it? Yeah? Then there's your answer. Just cover me while I'm fighting. It shouldn't be that hard, because technically you're just covering me so I don't get shot with a rifle. Deal? This is crazy. Is it crazier than the fact that we are doing this in the middle of the day? Instead of the night? Fair point. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's go kick some A. This one Izuku just goes in. But this one he strips. What are you... Oh, did you forget my form is big? Oh. This one he takes off his suit and he's jerk. And Preston Garvey just sees the absolute scars and size of what he's packing. Hey, you can look, but if you want to do more than just look, you're going to have to pay for that one. Just strip and transform. Oh, you like it dangerous, huh? Oh, for the love of... He just covers his eyes. This one, Preston's thinking, I'm already regretting letting him join. Going already. That's not really a good sign. Fine. I have to admit, though, it is pretty big. Preston tries everything to resist looking back. This one Izuku transforms, and just charge in. When he starts charging in, he pretty much takes out some of the gunners. With Preston, he starts rolling up his musket. I think that's what it is. I don't really know. Well, I'm actually using the musket myself. I've been playing Fallout. So I really don't know much. So pretty much Izuku starts choosing and they just start attacking. Preston managed to get some headshots in and some crippling them with the musket. But it's still going as what you expect from a musket, at the costing reloading. But Izuku is still taking them out pretty damn easily. Izuku charges in with his claws and starts biting, hacking, and scratching and whacking with his tail, and it's just a full-on bloodbath. He even starts eating some of them alive while they're begging him not to kill them. He begs and he begs and he begs and he begs. When they got done begging, however, they pretty much let's just get done eating. Yum. When Izuku turns back to normal and starts licking his chomps. Hey, Preston. Huh? This one, Preston looks there. And Izuku gives the signal that everyone is now dead. Preston starts going down, and he just sees the absolute slaughter of the place. His eyes open wide in shock and this brutality. Oh God, so much blood, so many people. And he sees Izuku licking his chops. What? You want a kiss? Oh. And he starts licking his thumb. Oh. And dog meat? Well, he brings something to Izuku. Huh? What you got? He gives him a note. Thanks. We got a contract to hunt down Bear the Deathclaw King, also known as Izuku Midoriya, the son of Inko of the girl who's paying us. She is willing to pay us 4,600.5 billion caps. Failure in this type of payload is definitely not an option. Don't show mercy. Don't feel restrained. That's an order, soldiers. Talk about a crappy-ass general. Well, they must have set this base up because they knew I'd come there often. What was the place you said they had held up? Red Rocket Truck Stop. Oh, unlucky for them. That's where I take my usual nap. Wait, you live at Red Rocket Truck Stop? Yeah, it is my home. Well, you gotta have a place somewhere to sleep. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay. Well, you didn't even try to spare them. Like I said, they only know one thing. Murder. That's the thing about people. That's the only thing they'll know anyway. Murder, killing, and that's it. Besides, little Presty, these are the Gunners. Did you just call me Presty? Well, you are cute. Oh, don't try that with me. That ain't gonna work. Aww. Oh, not even a little kiss on the cheek? Let's go back. Heck. Preston is thinking, man, he's good. I gotta stay on my toes. But besides, the kiddo's just like, well, a kiddo. He's only like 12. With Izuku, who is now again licking his chops. Preston sees that. So, do you commonly eat people? If you're asking me, do I eat settlers and do I do any killing settler jobs, the answer is no. Normally, the settlers would hire me, and pretty much I would go on with my day. So you don't eat people? Nope, not one bit. Besides, I don't eat. The only people I eat are raiders. I don't eat settlers, not without reason. And what would the reason be? That is pretty much simple. If they tried to scam me, or make me feel pity, or they just tried to kill me. Which, you'd be surprised, is not that common. Yeah, I figured that out pretty quickly. I mean, you're well known. I didn't think you were this well known. Oh, By the way, are you always flirting with people? Well, only the ones that are a challenge. Is this because of a booty call or something? Nah. You're way too cute to be a booty call. He winks. Preston just gets the ay. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. This one Izuku's thinking, oh, I'm going to enjoy this. While Preston's thinking, I'm going to regret this. I know I am. Great. I know I'm going to regret this in the morning. I don't know why I'm going to regret this. I just got a feeling I am. Oh. This is when Izuku just says, alright then, cutie, let's go. Ugh. You know, I'm starting to regret joining. I'm starting to regret even letting you join the Minutemen. Too late. You're stuck with me. You got my attention in the first place. Especially with that nice ass. Hey, eyes up here. Aw, you want me to look at your chest too so they don't get jealous? Ay. Let's just go. And next time you can take someone else with you. Yeah. But I thought you said you were gonna watch me. Preston's thinking, I'm walking into his fucking flirts. Legit, I am walking in his flirts. Yet, this is when Preston's thinking, they're working. And god damn it. Izuku just smiling. Maybe I'll get him better when I'm a lot older. Now, I'm going to say in this one, Preston, due to Izuku's age, he's 12. I'm going to say Preston is like, 15? To spare the, Oh. Over the past years, Preston started exhibiting feelings for Izuku. And Izuku's making it sure it's working. And because he's not stopped flirting. Pretty much, Preston has pretty much gotten unused to it, but not when he's getting serious flirting. Somehow Preston can't handle it and all he can do is just blush. Izuku knows that he likes him. But this is when Preston just walks up to Izuku now. Mind you, Izuku's now 18. Preston, and I'm going to say is... Izuku's 15, so 16, 17... Izuku is 12, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 5 years passed, so that makes Preston 20. You did it. Did what? And this one, Preston just kisses him. That. Izuku smiles. Good. Truth be told, I was getting a little bit tired of waiting. Well, Was the wait worth it? Oh, hell yeah, it was worth it. This one Dogmeat goes, Ark! Don't worry, I won't stop petting you, boy. Don't get jealous because I got a mate. This one they hear, well, yeah, but still. This one Preston just said, did Dogmeat just talk? Why is everyone... Okay, I can see why you're calling me Dogmeat. But yeah, I can talk. When are you going to tell us? You never asked? Well, anywho, thanks for helping us in the runs, Dogmeat. Hey, it's what I do. Ooh, I help people and I care for them. There's nothing else you can really do, especially in an apocalypse where everyone is trying to kill you. So yeah. You can imagine how much I have to act. Still, it must be hard. What? Hard as in the fact that... Hard as in the fact that all this is happening, or hard as in the fact that I had to act like I don't care? Hard as in the fact that you had to keep this a secret for all this time. Actually, I wasn't trying to keep anything a secret. I was just waiting for you to see that if you would notice. Seriously? Yeah. Huh. Well, I noticed. Anyway. Oops. That's when he says, well, anywho. Ooh, this one to hear a kaboom! We're under attack! Ugh. More of them? He starts attacking. This one the gunners start saying, get these Izuku! This one Izuku transforms and he just charges at them. Now, some of the gunners are wearing power armor, but that doesn't stop Izuku because his claws can literally cut through them like Swiss cheese. And that is not a joke. So when Izuku started fighting back and shredded them to pieces, this is when pretty much he gets shot, but the blast doesn't even hurt him. This is when he turns left to see Inko. Oh, he roars at Inko. Got your attention now. This one she starts transforming into a death claw and she roars back at him. Izuku's just thinking, bitch please. And just starts biting on Inko. The fight gets ruthless as Inko starts clawing, but Izuku's more trained in his form. So pretty much the fight gets nasty. And more brutal, and more decimating, and more brute, and really, really domesticating. This is when Izuku literally bites him. I mean, this is when Preston Garvin helps by pretty much throwing a grenade to Izuku, and Izuku catches it. This is when he just shoves the grenade into Inko's mouth. Oh, she tries to bite it off, but Izuku just moves it away and gives her a look like, and he starts wiggling his finger like, hey, no biting! And he just slaps her. This is when she hears the ticking, and she looks at Izuku. Izuku in his death claw forms gives her the middle finger like, I don't care about you. And that's when Inko blows up. Izuku transforms back to normal. You okay? We just started dating, and the first thing that pops up, I finally get the man that I've been trying to get for a while now, and the first thing that I get for finally succeeding is a raid? How rude! Oh, that's the Commonwealth for you. Well, the Commonwealth needs to learn some manners. Like, seriously. Wait, what the fuck? But I'm gonna ask this, Preston. You sure you want a monster like me? This is when Preston just kisses him with tongue in Izuku's Deathclaw form. Now, mind you, you're probably wondering how Preston is understanding him? Well, he's actually not. He has no idea what he's saying, but dog meat translating for him. 1, you're not a monster, and 2, yes, I am okay with it. This is when he's thinking, okay, looks like you got yourself a Deathclaw boyfriend. This is when Izuku's thinking, by the way, how do you want kids? I'm a boy! I could still get you other ways. He blushes. No. Oh. This is what... And Dogmeat says, I'm going to be an uncle? No, you're not... Well, technically Preston's not ready yet, but he will be in a matter of a couple of months. He starts blushing, and this one he just starts whacking Izuku with his hat. Stop trying! I'm not! Really? That's not what your face is saying. This one he just brings Izuku. Oh. Whoa! This is when pretty much Preston starts stripping. Izuku is thinking, oh! Izuku was about to transform back to normal until Preston stopped him. Nope. You wanted to bang me? Then bang me in your form. Izuku just smiles. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this. Now, unfortunately the houses were built, but they weren't soundproof. Now you're probably thinking in your head, how the fuck is it not soundproof? Okay, be gone, mannequins! Okay, comment down below. If you played Fallout 4, what do you think of the creepy-ass mannequins? Because I literally see one, and I'm about to fall asleep. I don't want no damn mannequin. And on my damn floor. Well, that shit's creepy. Like, seriously. Leave comment down below. Now, when Izuku got done banging him, mind you, it lasted quite some time. And Izuku pretty much just gets done. And next morning happens. That's when Izuku wakes up in his human form, and he just says Preston, smiling like he had the best night of his life. Although, if you really think about it, getting fucked by a Deathclaw, it is going to be the best night of your life. That's when Izuku realized, Preston, well, let's just say Izuku did not go gentle. Oh, Izuku's thinking, yep, he's not going to be able to walk. But this one he just sees Dogmeat. How long were you there? He sees Dogmeat has a nasty nosebleed. Did you actually watch? I didn't need to watch. What do you mean? He points at the house. Izuku realized there's no walls. Oh. So everyone saw it. How's Mama Murphy? Mama Murphy is smoking. Trying to smoke some jet. Because she can't get that image out of her head now. Sturgis, well, let's just say that he has 2 tissues up his nose. And that's all he needs to stink. Because right now, his nose is bleeding like and Kingdom Kong. Ow, what the fuck? Oh, another mongrel. Man, there's a lot of your kind out here. Stop that. Bad dog. This is when Izuku just says, this is when Preston wakes up. Morning, babe. Izuku just looking up and embarrassing. What's wrong? Was I that bad? Nope. Nope, you were good. A little bit too good. What do you mean? Look around you. He realized there's no walls. Oh, Minnie. This one he's dog meat just says, I thought we all heard it and seen it. Oh my God. God, I am so sorry. I thought it was actually kind of funny. Easy for you to say. Hey, how about you? You to say. Anyway. But you think after that, they still have to take care of them? What do you mean? The Minutemen. I mean, the Raiders. I mean, why would they even... I mean, the Gunners. Why do you think they even attacked us? I only got one good theory. It's a dumb one, but it makes a little bit of sense. What do you mean? Well, for starters, Preston, and they may have thought I've joined the Minutemen. Why would they think that? Like, you didn't actually join the Minutemen. Not yet, anyway. That's the thing. They didn't think I joined. They thought that I didn't. So what? You're saying that you didn't join? Here's the best way to explain it to you. Ooh, sweetie. The Inko must have heard about the old Minutemen and thought I would join up. I always was a big fan of history, and the Minutemen were my favorite when I was a kid. So she thought you would have me. By the way, what are you gonna do with Inko? Probably matter her head up. Oh, just in case if you do get pregnant. Izuku, I can't get pregnant. Oh God, I can't I? Yep. How? Oh, let's just say reptile genes and seahorse genes. And due to there no being condoms, he starts whacking Izuku. This is when he just bunked Izuku with his hat. Why didn't you? 1, you dragged me. Hey, 2, you didn't really say. Hey, and 3, how the fuck am I supposed to put a condom on my privates while I'm a Deathclaw on form? Hey, this one Dogmeat says, got a point there. Preston just looks at Dogmeat. What? But he's right. How? I mean, even I'm a little curious. How the heck can you? Okay, then you better start coming up with names. Oh, relax. There's probably like, what, a 2% chance you'll get pregnant? 3. 2 weeks later. Yep, he's pregnant. Oh, boy. Wait, how would the baby even be born? That's a good question because, actually, how can he get Let me guess, radiation? Well, technically, that's what radiation can do. I mean, if people can turn into super mutants and God knows what, I think males getting pregnant would be probably a fucking normal-ass thing around these parts. I mean, with the radiation and all. They can probably mix some genes of female. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I suppose. And this is when Izuku just starts taking care of Preston. Izuku forbidden Preston from actually going even near any settlements while he had a child. No, truth be told, Preston was not thinking of going anywhere. Preston had his mood swings. things, and Izuku, having the patience of a viper, Bert will actually having more of a patience of a frickin' nuclear reactor. He held it in. Doesn't mean Preston's hormones didn't change, but they decided to do it at the Red Rocket truck stop in case if... Yes, Izuku done it with Preston even when he was pregnant. So yeah, you can imagine how that went. Huh. Try to find another way out, huh? And your last drink was gonna be a milk? Well, that's one way of doing it, I guess. Yes, with Izuku. Alright. When after a couple months pass, Preston gives birth to it through other means. Meaning, he gives birth to it by literally doing what any kiddo would do. When he gives birth to it, this one he sees, it's twins. Hey, he's got a couple of arms. Twins. And this one he sees one of them has his figure. So, what are you going to name them? Preston? Preston and Izuku Jr.? No. Oh, well, I tried. You really didn't think of a name? Well, sweetie, I didn't really have the time due to taking care of you and making sure you didn't run off. Okay, fair point. Right, that actually does make sense, sweetie. You got an idea? Yeah. How about we name the girl Rose? Why don't you name the boy? I kind of like the name Lion. Lion. That is a good name. This one, Gogme says, why don't you give a nice name Godzilla? We are not naming him Godzilla. Oh, come on, that's a perfect one. Baby, we are not naming Lion Godzilla. Well, I tried. Sorry, Dark Mate, but you do get to become an uncle. Oh, you better not teach them start sniffing butts. Well, I might teach your son that. This one they both say dog meat. Okay, I won't teach them to sniff butts. But I can at least teach them how to bite. You can teach my son how to bite. I don't think my kid has that. And this one she goes, it's you, and he breathes fire on him. Oh, you can breathe fire. Here. Rose Phoenix? That's actually not a bad name. I'll take it. Rose Phoenix. It's kind of a cute name, too. Aren't you adorable? With Izuku. Well, that's about it. Bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Oh boy. You okay? I just got a feeling this is gonna be one of those days. Ooh, excuse me. Now, with Izuku... Oh, actually, that's about it! This has been a one-shot of What If Deku Was in Fallout... Minute Edition. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This has been Dunkle Dylan here, God of Chaos, and I will see you in the next vid.